Welcome back. So... Anyway, so... Did we get the gem for the last stage?
No, we didn't. Because we died.
Because you told me in the original Crash you couldn't die.
It's a special gem.
Oh, here we go. Here's the mobster rats.
Is this not a boss? It's just a stage?
He's just a goon.
Okay, and he throws the waste barrels.
He works for the CEO of the sewer waste company, which is also a rat.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Alright,
He's
so
very
how do I do
gross.
this?
You just run at him and spin him in between barrels, I think. Okay. Anyway, so there was two guys back in line today, and he lets a guy cut in front of him because he's a war veteran. I have no idea what war. He was an old man, so I'm guessing probably Nam. Vietnam veterans are old people now, right?
Yeah, because that was
World War II veterans are not really alive anymore.
Like 3 people left.
Anyway, so I think it was probably in Vietnam, or my grandpa was in Korea, so it's possible he was in Korea. So this guy looked pretty old, but the guy who let him cut had an America cap, American flag cap, American flag sweatshirt. Was not like a crazy MAGA guy or anything. He was just talking about his military family to the old man who was a veteran like forever.
No.
He just kept going and going.
So
he let the old man cut in front of him because the old man only had 2 half gallons of milk.
Yeah,
so that was nice of him, right?
I would have done the same.
So I ring up the old man, like ordinary transaction, everything's fine. I don't want to bring up the war shit because they were having an interesting conversation about why war is bad and because I think I couldn't catch all of it, but I think the old man was saying war is not necessary, we shouldn't celebrate it. Like the old man who was in war, right?
Yeah.
And the guy was just like my whole family's military, one of those kind of that thing. But the last thing they said in their exchange was the old man was like, yeah, that war was unnecessary. It just came right on top of you. He was like, yeah, that war was unnecessary. We supported Hitler. And I was like, okay, so that's what they were talking about. Because when you hear war is unnecessary, what wars do you think of? Iraq,
Vietnam,
Gulf War, right? You don't think of World War II, right?
Yeah.
But clearly the old man was agitated that we let Hitler do his thing for so long, right? Mm. I mean, that's kind of the dilemma of World War II, right? Is that they let Hitler do whatever he wanted forever, and then it just didn't work out because Hitler got too powerful and was like, I'm going to take over the world. Anyway, after I rung up the old man, that's the end of that fun conversation. After I rung up the old man, I just realized, those are the 2 lives you got. That was confusing me. I was like, how do you have no lives left? What? Yeah, you're rolling.
I got all the things, and I haven't died yet.
The next guy came. The guy, my military family guy came through, and he was like, he had his own bags and stuff, and he was a really good customer at the check stand. But he said the old man was rude to him. He's like, I don't know why he was so rude to me. I was like, yeah, I tried to thank him for his service and stuff, and in my head I was like, yeah, but you died. And in my head I was like, I don't think he was rude. I think he was just being a grouchy old man, right? I don't know, whatever. Today occasionally something funny happens at the store, and it makes you go, I wonder if, is that the CEO?
There's
classic
the CEO.
Nuclear energy company owner.
Oh, this is a boss?
Yeah.
Okay, so how do I do this?
You cower until his gun jams, and then you hit him. Or
you just go in. Jeez. Anyway, dang, Ben's just going in.
I mean, why wouldn't I? He's just reloading in front of me like a dip.
Damn. Jeez, you better not lose after all this big talk, because you died to fucking Koala Kong 100 times. Okay, that was just you walking into gunfire.
Yeah, well, I thought he was reloading. Okay, now I know.
Occasionally something funny happens at the store that makes you go, I wonder if the people will act a little bit smarter than sheep.
Yeah.
Or animals for 10 seconds. One of the doors stopped working. The door most people use. The other door, the far door, was the only one that worked. Mm-hmm. And so you would not believe the crowd that gathered around the broken door when there's a sign on it that says, please use other door, right?
Yeah. Oh, I could have hit
There's
him.
your option. There's your chance.
Alright, now I know what it looks like. I can do this.
I feel like the more times you fail, the worse you're gonna get. So you better take advantage.
Yeah.
Can you hit him twice in a row? Is that
I
possible?
don't
No,
so.
I think he
That's-
jumps.
He's like invincible until he jumps. Then. Okay, that's fair. This is a really kind of a small office for such a This kind of reminds me of it's like stupid in the way that Cash and Guns is stupid, the board game,
Yeah.
with like the desk tipped over and the I don't know funny gun.
Oh.
Oh my god. His chairs are pretty durable.
Yeah.
Maybe because he's he's like a
did
nuclear
it.
energy boss.
It seems like impractical for you.
Those stray bullets have killed you.
Knowing probably, honestly.
Knowing this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I mean, I haven't said anything personally about my opinion about this game, but I actually really liked this game when I was getting the footage back.
It's pretty fun.
Here
Pretty
we go.
fun, yeah. I was a big fan.
This
Oh,
is
it's another.
Godspeed.
It's another bridge level. More ice this time. Oh look, it's ice
one's
right
ice.
off
They
the
give
bat.
You really gonna do this?
You want to get the lives first. Why would you get the 2 lives sitting right there?
No, but I have enough.
The
So
lives don't respawn.
No, they don't.
So
Why-
You can't just farm lives, right? You're really just gonna go backwards?
Oh my god. What's
What's
back
the
here?
point?
What's back here, Jackson? You gotta know, didn't you 100% this game?
Yeah, I sure did. The first
I
two.
feel like
at
that
least.
wasn't worth it. Well, now you can see it though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the third. Did they get harder as they go?
Kinda. They get kind of more quirky like, when they introduce like different modes of transport, like weird vehicles and stuff in the third game, like a motorcycle.
Oh, okay.
It kind of takes place or
Oh, it's
replaces
the
the
funny
hog,
hog,
levels.
Ben. Oh
Oh.
my goodness, that
I'm
was so
slick with
slick.
it.
That was so slick. Uh-oh.
But no, there's this motorcycle in the third one. You have to like win a race. It's bizarre.
So it's like one of those like classic video game things where they introduce a mechanic for like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
There are these levels in Mario Sunshine where you have to go underwater.
Mhm.
And so you get like a
Oh, those.
you get
levels
like
suck.
a scuba like a cap like a astronaut helmet.
Yeah, sure.
Helmet, that's the word. God. And you just look so goofy, and it doesn't even prevent you from taking damage from drowning. It just like increases your.
Oh.
You hesitated so hard. It just prevents you
They come
from.
back up, right?
I don't know. Maybe he's just chilling.
He's Sean. He's okay. It's okay if you jump on him.
There you go.
Yeah, they can. They're like Mario turtles.
They're Koopas.
Anyway,
Bowser.
those levels you can still die from drowning. It's just really slow, so it's still like it's like that's only in like 2 levels or something. It's like dumb.
Alright.
Where do you think Crash got his jeans and his shoes from?
He stole them.
From who?
Walmart.
Would they fit Cortex? So
Island
naked
Walmart.
humanoid Bandicoot stormed a Walmart. Oh, you can't. Oh, gamer, you can land. Yep. I see a C. I see a C. I see a C.
There's a jump. Oh,
Okay.
I failed so many times. There's a hole.
The first one, you mean?
No, right there.
Oh,
at
there's
that
a
jump.
hole.
There's a hole
I didn't
there.
even notice the hole. That's like that in Fall Guys, Dizzy Heights. That one jump at the end.
Right.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how the fellas. I don't know how the fellas fail in the. I don't know how the fellas fail in the first round so much. If I'm being honest.
Flight react.
Okay, Flight Reacts just like sucks at every video game, so that's not really fair. But I never have any trouble in that game getting past round 1. You're pretty good at it too, Jackson. You don't fail very often.
Most of the time.
Round 1 slime. Round 1 slime.
Alright, I can do this.
Round 1 slime.
Speaking of flight reacts, I swear I hear my brother play NBA on his Xbox.
Yeah.
I swear he just sounds like Flight sometimes. He's just constantly screaming.
Just says the exact same shit.
Yeah.
So that one, it looked like he was aimed. He looked satisfied at killing you. He looked happy.
Yeah.
He looked happy to fucking eviscerate you.
Be
Yeah.
fed to him.
Career NBA 2K players do not like themselves or anyone else.
Yeah.
They're
They're
not-
not fun.
I don't want to call your brother unhappy because your brother's
No.
just a high schooler, but
Yeah.
that game is pretty rage-inducing sometimes. It's just really frustrating because sometimes you feel like you're shooting the ball well and the game just is not giving it to you.
Mm.
You have shots that are close. It's honestly a hard sport to refine in video game form, I think. I think Madden is pretty much done in terms of gameplay tweaks. There's a lot of checkpoints in this stage, actually.
Yeah. Pretty time.
In terms of gameplay tweaks, Madden is pretty much done. I don't think Madden can really get better from like a pure football gameplay perspective. I think they can make their game a lot more interesting, though. Oh, you were scared of the ice, weren't you?
Yeah, I was.
You hesitated. Anyway. As a person that's not really played sports video games besides like funny arcade ones in a while, I don't know. I haven't played Madden in years. I got... Oh, big yawn. I got 2K for like $5 in that one sale. Just because I was like, it could be worth playing for a little bit.
Speaking of purchasing video games, I was thinking the other day, what's like the biggest loss you've gotten when like buying a video game? Like you bought a video game and just turned out to be awful.
I asked a similar question a couple days ago, which was, what is the worst video game you ever grinded in?
Yeah.
And the answer, grinded can either mean you grinded like resources, like Josh grinds Maple Story, or like characters, or you grinded like ranked.
Yeah.
So what's your answer to that one, Ben?
Probably Destiny.
Oh, okay, that's a great answer. That's a perfect answer.
Yeah.
I can't. I had an answer and I don't remember anymore. But I don't know. But Jackson, your question was. Oh my god! You don't have very far to go though. What was your question?
Essentially, like, what was like the biggest L you took?
Oh, biggest L
when buying a video
I'll
game?
answer for Ben B. No Man's Sky.
Yeah, I just need to go a little bit farther.
Yeah.
Double jump on.
It
that
feels
turtle.
like you're losing forward momentum as you go, and your positioning is a little bit off. Have you had a bigger one than that one, Ben?
No.
Did it again. I saw where you landed on.
I keep forgetting.
I saw your position on the turtle. Biggest L for me. Well, I don't want to say Xenoblade Chronicles 2. That's near the bottom though. Yup, there you go. Do you need the momentum to make it? No, you don't.
Jump.
Nice.
Why? What's your answer to this, Jackson?
Oh,
I'll think about mine
definitely
some more.
for mine is the Kill la Kill fighting game.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
Kill a Kill If.
I had recently finished watching that show and I saw that they made a fighting game about it, so I was interested. And then it turned out to be like one of the most awful fighting games ever.
Not very fun to play either.
Are you
Like,
talking
not-
about Grand Blue Fantasy Versus with Kyle? And how it had like a small roster of like 13.
Did he buy
starting?
that?
No, you were talking about it with him.
Oh, yeah. So, Grand Blue Fantasy Versus I did not buy. I think Cygame's art style for Grand Blue Fantasy and Shadowverse are remarkably good. They're very, very good. But the problem with Grand Blue Fantasy Versus, I've never played Grand Blue Fantasy, so I don't really care. But, like, I play Fate Go, so if they made a Fate fighting game, I'd play that in like a heartbeat, right?
Yeah, sure.
So would, like millions of other people.
What?
Millions of people would.
Yeah, for sure. But Grand Blue Fantasy Versus, you can't release a $60 fighting game that has, I think, 12 characters when it launched.
Yeah.
That's just like, that's kind of criminal, right? Because fighting games make money this way, I understand that. But I recently bought Eunice. Me and Jackson and Kyle did, and Van did too, but he refunded it. Or you didn't buy it, Jackson.
No, I did not.
You were gonna stick with
Hell
Blaze
is
Blue.
if I touch him, I die, right?
Probably, yeah.
Whoa! Oh God,
Safe.
that
That's
scared
fine.
me.
Yeah.
We bought Eunice recently. Eunice, the base version of Eunice is $25. I got it on sale for like $16. That thing is really scary. What the fuck? Its face is so fucked.
It's a terror bird.
It's awful. And Eunice has 20 characters, right? And I like them, a lot of them. They're all pretty well designed. I'm not saying Grand Blues aren't, but 11 in a $60 game is a little ridiculous, right?
The Kill fighting game is even worse. It's either 8 or 9. And
When it
2 of
came
them
out.
are the same character.
And that game was like a funny Alpharad game. That's like as far as it went, as far as its existence.
It got 2 additional characters for free, which is fine, but it's still... was an awful game that
That's
was
just,
like
I mean,
abandoned.
it kind of felt like they were just cash grabbing, right?
Mm-hmm.
You gave me my answer, though. When you said, I just finished watching Kill la Kill and it made me buy a game, I bought the first Star Wars Battlefront because it was,
Oh yeah.
it launched,
He just touched his hand.
it launched right after The Force Awakens came
Mm-hmm.
out. And I was like, Force Awakens is cool. That was like the most I've ever been into Star Wars in my entire life. I don't give a shit about Star Wars at all. Okay, and on that note, we'll see. Ben B, maybe he has something to say about this question. Next time on Ben's Play, we're gonna roll on here. Look at that 1 out of 26 gems.
Yeah. Really great.